All right, let's get going. Hello, everyone. Hello, gaming time. Hi, Dr. Johnny. Hello, Yoshi. How's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday. Almost through the week. One more day. One more day. Oh boy, I got a book. Do our dailies real quick, and then we'll get started. Yes, I know I wasn't. There was no sound coming through other than game sound. No worries. Cause I wasn't chatting. Actually, my mic wasn't even muted. So. Why are you still mad? Why are you? What are you mad about? What is upsetting you related to Nintendo today? Yeah, there's supposed to be I believe a Mario Kart specific direct, I think was announced. What, 17th or something like that? I don't know if it was this month or next month. But I thought I remember hearing something about that. I didn't really look into it. I've been doing other things today. I mean, it's reasonable for a cost of a game. I don't think that it's outrageous. I mean, it's just one of those things that people are just so used to the same price point that changes, sucks. But I would guess Splatoon probably won't be 80 or 90. I think it'll probably be a little bit cheaper, similar to the Donkey Kong game, is what I would guess. Is what I would guess, but again, I don't know. I'm not the I'm not the one that I don't have all seeing knowledge on that. Why can't I go right? There we go. There it goes. That was weird. I was pressing right on my D-pad. It wasn't working at all. Okay. Not that it matters, but not that I needed to go right there. That just threw me off. I was expecting it not to go. So, like, I'm not that mad about it in any way, personally, just because the price just had to go up eventually, and the price of games have been so so unchanging through my lifespan that like that does suck. It is a little bit of like a slap in the face, or at first, but then it's just like, oh, you know, this is expected to happen eventually. And when you consider how the price of games are, how they've moved over the price with the price of inflation and everything, like games are one of the least changing items in our modern day. Like they've actually stayed pretty flat. Had to happen. The second part is that there's going to be plenty of games that aren't quality that are going to be pricey. Those are always the one that bother me more than, you know, I'm willing to pay a good price for a really good game. Like Tears of the Kingdom, I was willing to pay $30 for it. Willing to probably pay $80 for Mario Kart. It looks like there's a lot of stuff to it. I didn't really watch the Treehouse today, but caught a little bit of certain things with it. But, you know, I'm not... You know, prices, you always want to stay low, but I don't think... The prices they have put, I think, are quite reasonable with different contexts put into place. Yeah, I'm glad that it seems that, you know, some of the stuff related to the physical seems to have been like that one screenshot hasn't always, there's been some conflicting stuff about it. That I'm glad about that. I'm very glad to hear that, like Walmart, for example, in here a stateside one has it at the same price as the digital. So that was a big thing that really frustrated me, that physical was more expensive. I don't think it should be. That bugs me. Unless like you're getting a bunch of at least additional quality stuff with it, you know. The console physical games are already so bare bones in a lot of ways. That being priced more would upset me a little bit. So I'm hoping that was just a whatever retailer in the UK, or it wasn't UK, sorry, Euro. It was a Euro site. You know, I don't know what country it was from in the that uses the euro, but I just remember it was from the euro. Like that one ends up not being the case for everybody else. That's more, if anything, that I would have a comment on the price is where if I'm gonna be frustrated, which is where I am frustrated about, yeah. But yeah, everything that's in the stateside has shown that prices would stay at 80 for Mario Kart World. Both physical and digital. But I think the only site that's shown has been Walmart. And Walmart has been known to change the prices closer to deadlines. So they had, like, I think Tears of the Kingdom before the price was released. They had that as a $60 game originally. And then it got up to 70. So I don't have full confidence that will hold until closer to times you can pre-order it. That's my thoughts. So hello Armando, how's it going? Happy Thursday to you. How you doing tonight? You lost the bucket tournaments. Wait, you know what? Hey, did you have fun with the bucket tournament? That's the part that matters. Did you have fun with it? That's always the part that matters most. But yeah, Armando, the prices of Switch 2 games will be... We've seen them everywhere from 70 to 90 equivalent, depending on the location. The location and way, like, you know, obviously, it's sometimes you can estimate off a location, but you can't know for sure what stores are going to sell them at, because of course it. So, you know, hey, well, you know, whatever. Oh, we see this in euros, but that means we'll be estimating it at this price in USD. Sometimes that always doesn't match up. Some, you know, based on things like tariffs is being the big one in the news, and along with other things where, you know, it might end up, or if it's being made in a location, sometimes it's cheaper to have it in that location because you don't have to pay, again, tariffs or fees of shipping and blah 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 blah. So like we've seen prices everywhere from $70, depending on the game and the style. Everywhere from $70 still. Like the DK game was $70 physical, I've seen, or sorry, digital, up to $90 for like Mario Kart in a physical form. So, you know, I think it's just going to depend a little bit on the game, what the price point's going to be. What direct are you talking about here, Johnny? The only one that I thought I've even heard about was a Mario Kart specific one. So we wouldn't get anything about Splatoon in that. You know, at best, if anything, Splatoon really would be like Inklings coming back to Mario Kart. Something like that. So is there another direct that's been announced that I'm not that I don't know about? Like I said, I didn't even know if that was official. I just kind of heard I thought it was just rumor. I didn't really look into it. I didn't have the time to look into it today. I'm just trying to figure out where that's coming from, like in terms of like what if I should be excited about that. The only direct we're having right now, the Treehouse. I knew about the Treehouse. April 17th. So I'm assuming that's. I thought that was the Mario Kart specific one date. Was April 17th? Yes, or yep. That's right, April 17th. I had to make sure I had the right month. I remember the 17th. I couldn't remember the month. So yeah, so we won't have anything on Splatoon. They would have put it on the main thing. I don't think we're getting anything related to Splatoon until 26. If we hear that it's Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch Edition, I don't think we're getting Splatoon 4 until 27 or even 28. However, if we continue to not hear anything about Splatoon 3 getting an update, we'll likely have Splatoon 4, I would say, this next year. Yeah, we won't have anything for Splatoon 4, I don't think, this year at all. If it is, it'll be right at the end of the year, trying to excite more people post GTA 6, basically, to start getting the Switches, depending on sales and things like that. You know, kind of a holiday push of, hey, this is the stuff that's going to be there for holiday, plus, oh, look what's coming into the next year. I think that's realistically the earliest we'll even hear anything about Splatoon again is going to be holiday of this year, if not early. Nothing has been finalized for Riptide, but I think it's pretty fair to assume, I think not just across for Riptide, for pretty much most lands through the rest of the year, that Switch 2s won't be allowed. It's nothing official. Nothing has been finalized. But there's just too many questions that we aren't going to even have a chance to know until June, let alone start preparing for until until months and months from now, realistically. But nothing's official, and options are being looked into by both locals, regionals, and of course us on the major side for Riptide. What we can do if we're going to be able to accommodate Switch 2s, if we're just going to say, no, we're not even dealing with it. You saw what happened. You were there for 2022. You were here for 2022's Riptide. Yes, you saw how Splatoon 3 worked on launch day. Like, imagine a brand new hardware now, coming out, trying to play within a couple months. And mind you, remember, they're not going to be working hard on LAN stuff first. They're going to be working on any online bugs they're going to have. So, you weren't there for 2022? Okay. I couldn't remember. I knew you were there for a couple years. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember beyond that. But let's just say Splatoon 3 was... We had to bug the game to make it playable on LAN. If Pacecat didn't find a glitch, we would have had to call off Splatoon 3 at Riptide 2022. That's how fucking bad the game was on launch for LAN. It was not functional without bugging the game. Like, so again, imagine having to have Now you're playing with hardware, which the docks aren't going to be viable. We already have confirmation that Splatoon or Switch 2s will not work in Switch 1 docks, which is expected. I don't think anybody really expected that, but we don't know the inverse. Like, even if we can say, okay, yeah, we're going to get 100 plus Switch 2 docks somehow, right? And who knows if Switch 1s are going to work with those. So then we're going to have to deal with switching out different things based on what people are bringing in. On top of the fact, why am I not jumping? I'm throwing. Yeah, I say they're over $100 a pop. So even if we can find a way to do something like rent them instead of buy them, right? It's just like there's just not. We don't even know how the supply. Even if, let's say, money is not a problem, let's just make that assumption for whatever reason, which it always is. Let's be real. It's just like for one setup that's $800, but still, again, not even thinking about that as a hurdle here, right? You can also do things like volunteer, ask people to volunteer them. We've done that in the past. But you know, can we even get a supply of them? You know, thinking of something in Riptide last year, we had what, 12 setups? We had 12 setups, right? And so each one of those setups needs 8 docks. We need additional docks for things like stage, right? You have to have the production one for a side one. So let's say 98. But realistically, you're going to want to have like 100 docks because you're going to want a couple extras as backup in case one goes out. Because that happens, right? One just stops working. It could be it's usually wire or something, to be fair. Less so like the actual dock, but sometimes you just change up things just to try. You just try to change up things to try it. Like sometimes, you know, and that's if we keep the same amount of stations at Riptide at 12. What if we want to up our station count? Because right now we are double the amount of people we have signed up last year. We have more than doubled year on year for early bird registration. So I don't think that'll carry all the way till the end of numbers. But what if we have another 50% people? Last year, year on year, we increased about, I think it was like 54% increase. So let's say, and we had 82% early bird year on year. So we have a higher year on year this year for Riptide than we did last year. So let's just even assume 50% increase is the number we get. You're talking, you know, well over 600 people at Riptide this year. We are likely going to need more stations, I think, is a realistic issue here, assuming there isn't some, you know, we're in a fluke situation with our numbers. And I don't think we're a full fluke. If we have, I would not be surprised if we are well over 5, like I'm the low end at this point. I am thinking low end 500 plus people this year. I mean, we were at 461 last year with Riptide. Like 550, 600 is what I'm thinking realistically is the low side. And you know, so we're gonna have so many more docks. I really hope we can get a lot of extras, because we also still have to pack in collegiate. I always want to have time for some fun stuff, and we just realistically don't, because we also don't want to like just O2 out people. We want to have people have a good time for the amount of money they're paying off. But you know, anywho, I'm getting on a tangent on that, but yeah. Ooh. Riptide is the first weekend of September, 5th through the 7th, I believe, are the dates this year. It's always the first weekend after Labor Day. In good old Sandusky, Ohio. But yeah, you know, it's insane right now. Like I said, by the way, we're over 2x. Last year we had 93 signups in the early bird period. This year we had 194. So that is over 100 more people. It's 107 or 107% increase or something like that is what the math ends up being. It's insanity, which in like a good way. Like, I'm not mad about that or, you know, upset. Like, I love that. That's cool. I'm excited. At the same time, it's like, holy shit. Like, you know, thinking about like what we're going to have to do things already, even again, assuming not getting that high, because the number is likely, the percentage increase is going to dwindle down. It did last year. I expected it to. It didn't go down as much as I thought it would. Like I said, we had an 83, 82, something like that increase for early bird and ended over 50%. So, like I said, I fully expect a good 50% increase again. I think would be a low-end estimate. Pending, again, some extreme things happening that I can't expect. You know, things such as, you know, crazy economic issue or, I don't know, or so Nintendo explodes Splatoon 3 servers, you know, and you go play local. I don't know, you know, I'm just trying to get like extreme ideas that not even necessarily that are likely to happen. Just, you know, something extreme will have to cause it to not happen. I think Mario Kart World's gonna be really cool. I got to see a little bit of the treehouse, just bits and pieces of it. There is a couple bugs and that we did that was found on it, which was funny. Oh man, this game is still lagging. I got a comm error. Yeah, you know, that's copium, Riffles. Don't. Yeah. You also have to remember consumer how they feel. Yeah, if I get the Switch 2 right away, I'm gonna get the combo because it's looking to be $50 more. So you get a bonus game for $50. If you're already looking to get the console and you're already looking to get the game, you might as well. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, sometimes just grab the combos as I just want a game for it. But I only like to get those kind of combo, like the bundle orders. You know, I like to get, if I'm already interested in a game, it makes sense to get a bundle. It's just because it's usually cheaper. It's almost always cheaper. To get the bundle, even if it's just like 10 or 20 bucks cheaper. So yeah, I that might not be a bad point. They might try to push it. Nintendo has things related to docks, by the way, but I don't know the details and I can't really talk about it, what I do know anyways. But they have different things. But when it comes to Switch 2 stuff, I'll be real, I doubt Nintendo of America knows a lot of stuff related to it. They always feel like they know things late. Both, like, from like a TO that has looked into like things like the licenses. You know, I haven't had to do it for Riptide. Aaron is amazing and does a lot of that sort of stuff. But like from like being able to look at it from like a when like the licenses were announced stuff, they just had like no knowledge of that. They're like, yeah, we don't know the answers because we were asking like from like other orgs and such. Everybody was like, they're always getting answers like, hold on, we don't know, give us some time to figure it out before you guys ask questions. Air Riders might be pretty cool. I am interested in that. We have I've heard people are really interested. But I probably won't end up getting it. I play Mario Kart too little, and that's more what I'm gonna probably get. You know, I'll probably play World a lot just because early on, but I don't tend to do that. Yeah, I think it would be a cool LAN game. I think that's a pretty accurate statement. We don't know anything about the 2 new buttons yet, but I would assume they're not going to be anything in particularly like, oh, they have some special case similar to the voice chat one where it has its special features. It's just going to be regular buttons. Yeah, I would assume buttons are going to continue to be programmable like they are on Splatoon 1 or Switch 1. I think a lot of people really like that. So for, you know, you can start making those buttons do whatever you want them to for a lot of like Switch 3 games, but I would suspect some games that have a lot of buttons options, they would probably start using those for different things. Quality of life buttons, yeah, I think that's the best TLDR of what I'm trying to get at, basically. I won't be using for brush masking. That's uncomfortable for me. I don't like. I know people like those. I've never liked it. I've never been a big fan of that kind of button with the underneath like that. I probably won't use it unless I have to. It'll be a button that just sits there pretty idle for me. Pending a game, like I said, requires it for some reason or similar. Come on down. It also might be, I wonder too, well, I guess actually they're not on, the Joy-Cons don't have those, do they? So yeah, I doubt they'll end up being very, like super usable. Not super usable, not like, they're again, not like dedicated, because I don't think do the Pro-Cons have? Like if the Joy-Cons don't have them, I know the Pro-Cons have them, duh. Because if the Joy-Cons don't have them, they're not going to program buttons there for that. Because somebody that doesn't have a Pro-Con then can't do whatever actions there or something like that. So yeah, it would just have to be quality of life buttons. Which, like, there's like PowerA ones that are like official Nintendo certified that have that button. Like it's pretty common on non-Nintendo official Joy-Cons already, or Pro-Cons, excuse me. Like I see them a lot at Riptide for ones that are, like I said, Riptide, we don't allow obviously modified controllers or anything, but if they're official Nintendo certified, which like all like the PowerAs and such are, you know, they don't have turbos and things like that in them, so they're all legal. And we're just kind of going for the lead. I just stayed on for the lead. Let's go. But yeah, anywho. Oh man, did we just throw this game? Oh, not yet, not yet. They're diving it. Yeah, we got it. Let's go, team. Good pounce on the tower. The brush went too hard for a fall. Yeah, they did. I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. That gets us the lead. I don't know. Oh, we lost. Lol. Lost our series on losing the first two. Whoopsie. Guess that happens. Permanent residency card? Are you looking at immigration stuff? I'll tell you what, my big, again, I know I talked about this before, but my biggest thing that I'm interested in right now is how much better games are gonna run, and if it's gonna affect games like Splatoon 3, because the game runs better. If you're gonna have a literal technical advantage for being on the Switch 2s, which is actually one more reason we wouldn't want to have mix of Switch 2s and Switch 1s at any LAN. If there's a literal technical advantage to running on Switch 2, and I think there likely will be. Which is something that worries and bugs me a little bit, but can't necessarily, you know, do anything about it until at least we know for sure it's gonna happen. Oh, that. Yeah, bro is... Yeah. Amiibos, I have a lot of prices already started to leak on those. I think a lot of them are 20 now. And then some of the bigger ones are 30, I think, is what has been shown. But I believe that's what I saw. Again, I'm trying to go this off memory, and, like, I don't have it handy right now. But I believe that's what's been shown thus far. And that was in USD. I want to say it was Target's website. Off the top of my head, that was from. But, because I know Target has a bunch of things up, price-wise. As well as Walmart now. And I think GameStop has some things up. I know GameStop has their prices and a lot of the stuff related to the bundles. But that's where I was looking to potentially do bundle stuff there was GameStop, just because I already have a gift card there. And they're offering $170, $175 for the OLEDs. So I'm genuinely contemplating getting rid of my Switch OLED, or my Splatoon OLED, which is kind of sad. And I could get rid of my original Switch for, I think it's like that's $125. It's something I'm probably more considering, but just because, you know, I'd rather keep my Splatoon one just because it's Splatoon. But, you know, a few bucks matter, so yeah, shoot me, come on. He's been a rumor about that though, Ripples, for a while now. Bro is trying to is being cringe. Let's just go with that. Basically, you can pay your way to be in the United States. If that's what it is. That's it. You can just pay your way to the United States. I'm assuming there'll have to be some sort of security checks and everything still. But it's like, instead of having to go through all the processes of like, you can just, pay $5 million and you're good. Like, basically, that's it. Instead of doing all the normal processes that already exist. Correct! There you go! You got it! You got it, Riffles. You got it. You figured it out. I don't know that one by name. So I definitely don't know the dance thing for it, I will admit. I'm pretty bad about that. If it's not Wave Goodbye, do I even know? had to play it. She hit it twice. 50% twice. Maybe. There we go. Hello, Molly. Hello, Dark. Dark, are you just waking up for the day? Are you going to bed? Because you should go to bed. If you haven't yet, and you are tired. I have a pineapple on my team. Kill it. Just kidding. Not the pineapple, the enemy. Pineapples are pretty good. Do enjoy me some pineapples. You have the whole dance memorized? That is, more than me. I know none of the dance. Sorry. But gotta do it in a, gotta show that you're the real idol. Are we just gonna ignore this shot? I guess we're just gonna ignore this shot. That's crazy, we're about to lose this. We both suck, me and that, Sploosh? He's gonna lose the checkpoint. For a situation where, oh, hello. Where we were just letting the tower go. I mean, we saved the checkpoint. Let's go. That's a kill. Gotta take space, gotta take space. Good bubble. I'm gonna chill inside it here. Go cut this person off. If you're gonna go for that, I'm gonna take the tower. Got people jumping in. Can we get the checkpoint at least? Come on, yes! Beautiful. That's big. Let's go. Nope, they got my jump. Yeah, it definitely is some commitment to know all that stuff. That's for sure. Alright. Where did they get? Teammate got him. Oh no, there's another one here. Fantastic. I'll take the trade. Your birthday's coming up soon? Nice. It is almost birthday season here. Starts there in the middle of summer and ends in October's peak birthday season, where most people have their birthdays. Good defense, our team. But I believe it's August, September, then October. The three, no, July, then October, something like that. Are the those are the four most popular months for birthdays. They do be coming up. So we'll have lots of birthdays all over the place. I was gonna say, don't let that, as I always I say this all the time when talking about this, is don't let that make you think about human nature too much. Don't like that you're almost 20. If only I was just almost 20. Insert old man groans here. Nah, we're throwing this game. Can't stop the bleed. No, didn't stop it in time. Makes you 29 now. Guess what? You're 30. Haha, you're almost 30. Have fun with that. It's okay. According to Twitter, I'm 30 years old already, so that makes you feel better. I'm surprised they didn't call me like 40 or 50, because I'm, you know, that's more accurate anyways. real answer, it is more accurate because my actual age is 77. So, yeah. How we're gonna handle this one in front, and well, okay. Well, it's time for you to join in. Welcome to being old. Actions have consequences, buddy. As long as you're not doing consequences against John Wick, you're good. Nice. Don't mind me throwing. Hairline fades by the hour. Hi Moku, how's it going? Happy what day is it? My memory just went out. Thursday. Happy Thursday. How you doing tonight? You have no more hair than shiny and cracking shiny dome. So true. You have work in the morning. This laptop is cozy. Is it really warm? It's warm and I can take a nap on it. Well, usually people want their pillows cold. So, yeah. Gotta... Gaming's getting expensive. I mean, it's staying basically the same price as it did with inflation as it was when the Switch 1 came out. Like, it's nearly identical. The games, the $60 games of Switch release would be $80 today, and mind you, games were a lot more expensive before. I'm throwing. I'm just throwing. And then the console's about $50 more, but is better quality for the year, like compared to the technology of the day. So it's kind of worth. Like the money when you actually look at context isn't bad. It's not. It's reasonable. It's just shock because people haven't set in inflation costs and things, and the classic. You're all going through the classic. You ever hear back in my day things cost $5? Like, you guys are doing that, right? Like, that's what people are doing. Like, that is respectfully kind of what's happening across, not just here in our chat right now with you all, but like collectively, everyone complaining about the Switch prices. It is collectively just a you're being old moment. Yeah, you know, it sucks. Of course I want things cheaper too. I do. But like, yeah, back in my day, games used to cost $60. Back in my day, games used to cost $50. Like, and back then, if games stayed at $50 with inflation, they would be $125. The N64 games would be $125 in today's money. Like, like if we were to actually, like, it's just people don't like change and don't estimate at costs of inflation and things like that in there. People are not very good about it. That's why the biggest thing, there's plenty of complaints, and that, again, getting too political like yesterday, like it's just you know, it takes a while to get used to. Things like wages and such aren't keeping up. That's where the problem should be. Go fight for higher wages. Go make unions. Go that's where a lot of the problems lie. When inflation has gone up lots of percent, the biggest percent, in the federal minimum wage is still $7.25, like it has been since the mid 2000s. But, you know, that's the problem. But anywho, back in my day, you got paid depending on how well you could harass women. So accurate. We'll just okay, so that didn't move the fan originally. Yeah, wages and such are what need to be complained about. Genuinely. Because that's the stuff that's not keeping up with inflation right now. At the same time, of course, it feels inflation and such, but at the same time, like, it helps a lot more. I'm a homing shot hater. I agree. Yeah, homing shot's bad. Anyways, we're about to have game 5 because we can never win if we can only win if we're down 0-2, and if we're up 2-0, we have to lose 2. You know. Of course, there's a jump. Has to be that. Back in my day, it used to be. Free, yeah. Back in my day. I don't know why I went up that block like that meant anything. Of course I got cooked. Back in my day, we had to yell at people for playing the short guy in GoldenEye when we played local. I can't remember his name. There was someone that literally had an advantage. I can't remember what's the name of the character. Oh, at the prize short. What's his name? Odd Job. Yes, Odd Job. You have an unfair advantage as a short guy. Can't go Luigi in GoldenEye. Luigi does not have a gun. But he has a vacuum. Can he suck up the bullets? Is the only thing is he can defend himself? And once the other people run out of ammo, they just lose? I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What? Whoa! That out of context is what is that? Dark, out a little out of context about Japanese people. What? I would like the context for that, because that is that's a problem depending on what the context is. Mario with a gun. So yeah, there you go. Get him with a gun. I thought Moo took your spray bottle anyways. How can you... Can't spray YouTube if you're, if Moo stole it. Okay, you got it back. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I like how I had 20k last game, and I thought I honestly went negative as fuck. No. No. There we go, there's a pick. Alright, we'll take out the... Okay, I guess we didn't assist on the mini. No! Stop pointing's kind of a pain. Heck yeah, it is. No. No, 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 no! We're good. We hit the checkpoint. No, the bomb! That's a lot of damage. Yeah, he's gonna kill the Luna. Yeah, nice booyah, let's go. Of course, because a lot of listings are straight up like straight up fake. A lot of companies do that to make them look like they're doing better than they are. Kind of been the play post-COVID. Because especially then, that was like a whole, that was like a whole, like, big thing during COVID, is you could get money from the government if you had fake listings, and now they still do it because it makes shareholders happy. Yeah, welcome to current economy, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Man, we live in a great age. Alright, let's go. I read a couple things. And we have the pineapple on our team again. They're from Healthy Diet Food Groups. They're a comp player. Oh, I just threw. The best lobby song is Wave Goodbye. Best music song in the background, Wave Goodbye. Oh, that's a Kraken. Oh, we try to help paint my person's feet. Yeah, there we go. We got him out alive. They wasted the Kraken other than stall. Which, you know, sometimes you just gotta give. Oh, I got two. Hello, friend. Kill it! Nope. I hear you down the bottom. Alright, yep. 96, go back to the respawn. Oh! Okay, that's a blaster. I didn't even know they had the blaster. Oh. That bomb went just a little bit shorter than I wanted it to. Get this up and over the top. Great. There's one down. Well, that sucks. Your team runs no cooler because you say you're cosplaying as them. So you're cosplaying as cool people? Nice. Are you saying your team's not cool? Damn. That's crazy. You'd say that about your own team? And you're going back to the respawn panel, buddy. I know there's no respawn panel. We're going back to Splatoon 2, damn it. Oh! Probably shouldn't have ran just straight backwards there. Well, can we at least hit the checkpoint? No. We're not having a great game here. And we'll take the pick. No eyes in this splash. Probably on the right here. Let me just check. Where are you? Well, they're over on the left side. We found them. We're just gonna kind of take this over here. Good bomb behind. Oh, I got one, just not the crab. That crab definitely took damage from that bomb, though. Oh, the jump out. Why? Why? Well, sorry about that, teammate. No, I was retreating, or trying to get behind them. They got me on their retreat. No! If I lived there, that would have been so nice. I probably shouldn't have jumped here. I'm so cooked, it hurts. It would have been nice if I would have got traded, but teammate at least got one off my trying to catch my jump. 20 seconds, we have one real attempt here. They're gonna hold crab and probably booyah. So I really we gotta look for that. The booyah. We won't have any opportunity here. So they're in mid. Oh, I got him. No, we couldn't get on tower in time. No. I think we had it. We had the opportunity. Nah. Okay. Welcome back. Every time you come back, I lose. Very uncoolered, actually, but they're pretty cool. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh man. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit. Oh, fun fact, folks. The Ludi set did get moved till next week. The other team rescheduled, so we will, I guess our final Ludi match will be next week instead of this week. Likely our final one, because we are statistically still in it last I knew. I didn't see if there's any more results in our Ludi group, but, you know, we can win. Last I knew, assuming there hasn't been any more sets played, depending exactly what things are, we could get in. We take Moonshine losing our last two. Of course, us winning out, which is just the one set remaining. And then force a three-way tie, come down to other tiebreakers, which likely would be tough. Not impossible. Good night, Moku. You have a fantastic rest of your night. I hope to see you soon. Good night. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I mean, it might. It gives us 2 weeks of real prep at it. Realistically, we could have had 3 weeks because we knew our one was going to be rescheduled, and then, you know, it was the team dropped. So really, we've had like 3 weeks of time to think about this one. So of course we, like I said, took a break last week. Hello, French, and your dad. No! He wasn't on the edge. Well, there's more than 1 week of Ludi, to be fair. Ludi, you have playoff season, just regular season that's ending. Like I said, we aren't likely to make playoffs. If we are, we're likely to lose on tiebreakers. But there is a small path that we have there. And like I said, just kind of depends on how the last couple sets go. And if Moonshine, I think, wins either of the two they have remaining, we automatically are out, I believe is how it works. So we've lost to both teams that are sitting at ahead of us. So we're very likely to finish third in our group. Is kind of where the likelihood stand right now. But it's not impossible for us to get that, depending on, again, tiebreakers. Alright, make the blaster look at me. Gotta win a 1v3, buddy. And they did not win the 1v3. They traded. They traded. Good on them. A little late. Trade doesn't help when you have like 3 people on tower. Damn, I got number 2. My team out here be stealing all my gold medals. The first time I haven't made playoffs since 2020, since before 2021, since before TCS. It's not a big deal. I knew this season was going to be an uphill battle, just from our situation. You know, ideally we would have done a little bit more, but you know, can't control everything. You know, for a group that just came together on short notice, you know, I'm not, by no means, we didn't get blown out of the water. We're placing third in our group. We were projected to be 5th in our group, so we're gonna be better placed than seeded. You know, we're still, but yeah. Reaction as quick as they used to be. So true. But my wisdom is still there. I can see plays developing. It's just the question... the question is, can I act upon those? And you're right, too old. Gotta retire. I gotta just become a full-time coach. Teach the youngins my way of being able to see... just know what's coming out. This person I knew was gonna drop, dude. Oh, what? Quit. Yeah, buddy, we're not doing that. Insight. People always do the same things. Good rule of thumb. Gotta know. I wish I could just show you what I see in my brain. I can see the plays developing. Where people are gonna go. How, especially on the enemy side. I'm always the best on my team side, I will admit. See where you're gonna go, buddy. What you're gonna see, what you're not gonna see. Sometimes it's, can I react? Or hit the shot. Honestly, that fails me a lot more than I'd like to admit. Hey, get off my teammate, you big noob! Get it? Because their name was Big Noob? Okay, I thought that was funny. I gotta get a what is it? Metafy or whatever? The coaching site. Time for me to open $5 Metafy. If you know, you know. Alright, buddy. Goodbye. No, don't you do it. I'm just a little guy. Okay. Well, guys, we have the record score setter badge right now. We probably don't have the badge for the Come on, buddy. You know you wanna. Yeah, okay. Like, you're just gonna stand there, or you're gonna dive it. That's the two options. And they didn't dive it. I think they just didn't know exactly where I was. Oh. Big noob, big dead. Whee! Hey, why are you running? Come back! Yeah, I knew it. Come on. Can't have it be on the record. Gotta avoid taxes as much as possible. Will there be there'll be tariffs on it, you know? Because I'm you know, from the US and you're not, so damn. Buddy, you keep doing the same thing. I just whiffed that time. Like I feel like if I could articulate better, I would be more interested in coaching. That's always felt like my biggest thing, is being able to articulate what I want to say sometimes. Oh my gosh, I just watched that Kraken get launched. The bro was just shot off my screen, like just poofed. Really? You had to throw a wave breaker at me? Alright, well, we have strikes. Someone's gonna touch, and it's gonna be me! The Kraken got yeeted. And it got sniped by the other E-leader and just flung away. Just gone. I just flew off my screen. And people say you can't knock back Kraken in 2025. And it's even worse because it's downhill on that direction, so it had more room to go before it hit the ground. It was just gone. Just like if it was like a flatter area, you know, I probably would have still fell on my screen. But because it was on a decline, it, you know, it could go further before it hit the ground. Come on, game, let's go. Oh, do this. I'm not ready to play, game. Then why did you ready up? Anyways, we're at 2-1, so it's time for us to lose this game, guys. I'm sorry. The loss is already predestined. So I would like to apologize in advance for all those that bet that we'd win in game 4. This video is brought to you by insert gambling site here. You can live gamble on Kraken streams where what game they will win or lose the series or what game the series will end on and if there'll be a win or a loss. I promise I won't sell out that hard ever. That's so cringe. But imagine that Splatoon betting, like, just bet on people's X-Rank series. I'm kind of half surprised with how much gambling is a thing in this day and age, that somebody hasn't figured out a way to do that. I mean, there's definitely a lot of legal there, but I mean, I guess there's indirect betting with like Twitch points and stuff that people do for like, I don't like Twitch and such. So it's not like, you know, real money. So technically a lot of people have it where you can, if you spend money on the stream, you get more points. So I guess in a way it can be gambling of real money indirectly. You just can't get paid out. Anywho, just a thought in my brain. But anyway, I don't have any of that. We're good. You went to rewatch the Nintendo Switch Direct. Don't kill me. Or have you not watched it at all before? Where are you going? Alright, if you're gonna back, yeah. No, get the checkpoint. No, us not getting the checkpoint's big there. That is huge. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Nice, I was bait. Ouch. No! No, I threw. That was a free kill. Sure, we'll grab the drink. Oh man, I'm just getting beamed. Ah, you went to watch the treehouse live. Gotcha. Man, it's still big, by the way, that we didn't get that checkpoint. Oh, come on. Stop it with the crabs, man. I know they have 2 of them. It's just annoying. It's like, oop, I'm pushing up, and there's like, oh, crab, while I'm fighting somebody else. That's 3 down, though. The pro. Oh, yeah, look at me. Don't look at my team. Come on! Team, take the tower! I'm literally creating space. Good back here. Ah, pro, that's a good pick. There's their crab out. We're taking the lead! We're taking the lead! Yes! Maybe there is a chance for those that bet on us winning in game 4. Yes, team, good work. Staying on 2. Everybody on! Yes! Let's go! Armando, I thought you were on big Nintendo Switch 2 hating train. I thought you didn't care for it and thought it was gonna flop. Yeah, give me them points. Got time for another one. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Yeah, I get a lollipop. Woo! Let's go. Victory. What kind of lollipop? Drop the address so I can send. Gotta get a P.O. box real quick, hold on. That is a good chunk of people that actually like have a base. They do, a large fan base that people want to send like fan mail and such. They get a PO box, or you can send stuff. Obviously, I am in no way close to that. I even think about that, but yeah, but it's very smart to actually do a PO box and not like their home address. That is such a security risk. There's already enough time that people get swatted in this day and age. Some streamers where people find out because they got a glimpse of the outside. They found where your house is because they just, especially after the rise of like geoguessing and stuff. Those sources are so much. Those people are much more knowledgeable on that, man. It's insane. Mind you, I mean, you can pretty easily at least pick apart to my town, I think is realistically pretty easy to do with what I've already said many times. So like getting it down, getting a PO box in my town was like all that info is pretty much public at this point. At least close to the city. Like I said, I think I've straight up said my town on stream multiple times. To be fair, it's been a while, but never my my address. It is insanity. Oh, don't kill me. Please don't. Great. Kraken time. I'll take the double. That's a big double. It's just the blob. That's a wipeout. We should get this checkpoint. Should be a pretty free checkpoint. I should have known somebody would come that way. I kind of thought about it and was like, I feel like we're missing something up front, but you know, I'm not gonna do anything dumb. I think it's a great. That's a triple. That's fine. Put my team in a good spot to maybe break this check. All right, they won't, but hey, 90 points is huge. 3 print you a life-size Vink. It is funny, I did years ago look into, because you know there's places that 3D print those weapons, but they would never do Vink because they could never like feel like they could get one that would be structurally safe. You know, that was the biggest concern, was can we get one that will not just fall apart, right? I shouldn't say structurally safe. Structurally sound is the word I'm looking for. So, like, they would always worry that it would just kind of break. But some have started to find ways to get, like, rollers and such made. And I've seen a couple Vinks, but it's always been, like, personal projects anytime I see any ink brushes. So, never any, like, anyone that you could buy it off of. So like that was something I looked into a couple times, but I think it would have to be reinforced with some metal and not just pure plastic, reprinted plastic. You'd have to probably have some way to kind of structure it with metal. You know, you could definitely probably 3D print a good chunk of the parts. Pretty much anything, maybe like the handle is metal and the rest of it being, like, I think would probably be the actual ideal way to maybe. I got it through the checkpoint. And our teammate went above me, got more points. We'll just jump to this beacon. I'll trade, I don't care. I jumped to the... I got the leader. We're just gonna jump back to the beacon again. Uh-oh. I didn't break the beacon. I didn't see that I would jump there initially. But I think a brush could be made to work. Like I said, I think a metal handle would be the best ideal for it. You know, you can print the head, the like little ink thing, holder, all that can be 3D printed. I think would hold really well. Nice, that's a big kill. Leader's dead. And that should do it. The blob gave up. Look at them, they're walking away. Yeah, Springfest is next week. Wow, okay. Guess that makes sense. Usually it's like the week before the week after Easter, so Easter is what, the 20th or something, so being next week, that makes sense. Week before. Hey, new series Good start. I mean, I believe Big Man is perfect in seasonal fast, so that's if you were to bet on one, that would make the most sense without any more additional context or even thinking about it at all. But, you know, yeah, Knight's pretty good. I will be going the usual, aka the brain work. You can do it. The usual first option, personally. Alright, that's getting a retweet. There's just a room exploding, and the caption is my Switch 2 exploding after hearing me talk about Project M. That's pretty good. If you know anything about Project M and Smash, there you'll enjoy that one. Don't give you Splatoon 2 or flashback. Splatoon 2 is great. Why would... Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you're thinking of Stingray. Oh, I jumped to the wrong person. I'm totally not cooked for this, right? I'm not cooked for this. Alright, buddy, drop down. Yeah, there it is. You're actually not the one I expected. I expected the sword, so I'm proud of you. Sword for being disciplined. Buddy, I don't have object permanence issues, so... most of the time. Hammer time! I heard a hammer, but I don't see a hammer. Now I hear a hammer. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, that's the... good old Splatoon 2. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people play Splatoon 2 lately. It's been played a lot more. Especially with how stagnant 3 has been through its history. And some people are just like, eh, well, let's go play some Splatoon 2. Get back to it. Oh, come on, man. I do miss it. I do miss Splatoon 2. I am a Splatoon 2 enjoyer. Especially pre-MPU Splatoon 2. Peak Splatoon comp scene right there. Why? That guy just ate my bomb! Badass. My job. Oh, well, that's fine. I should just chill. Ah! Well. He's Jack Black. I mean, he is Steve. Is that better? I think it's better. He did pretty good as Bowser. Honestly, the highlight of the acting for the Mario movie. Okay, I've tried back up that bomb, couldn't I? whoever has an issue with Jack Black, like, what was one of the most beloved guys? Like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. He is Steve. I wonder if you would look at Splatoon and just go, Splatoon 3. Hey, buddy, you can go back to the espresso machine. All right, let's not give up the corner. Let's not over pursue this. Oh, my teammates are pursuing, so maybe I'll pursue. Yeah, especially if we're just gonna get a pincer maneuver on that one. Oh, paint your feet, paint your feet. No, I'm sorry, buddy. No. Can help you out with a bomb. Woo! We'll take a trade. Good hold, team. Oh, that's big double. No, you turned around. I got him. Ooh, latency. I mean, it was the one that ate my bomb earlier, so. Sending tower back the other direction. You're going back to the respawn, buddy. No, they're damaged! No! I think if Splatoon continues to grow, yes. Right now, no. Ooh, I saw that coming. No! I gotta get double your health. No! Yes, I got him! No! The other teammate touched it! I think right now, no. But I think they're finding enough success. I think if the Zelda movie does well in 2027, I would assume they're gonna bring another Mario movie. And Splatoon continues to grow, especially in Japan. I think there'll be wants to it from the Nintendo side, over a lot of other IPs they do. Just because like Nintendo would be like, Splatoon very popular here in Japan. We very much like what Japan likes. Like, so they would be like pushing, like, hey, you know what? You want to expand more movies instead of, you know, I don't know, an Animal Crossing. But I don't know how they do a movie for that, but maybe, you know, an Animal Crossing or Pikmin or a Metroid, they might go for Splatoon. Just because Japan, if it continues to be popular. Problem is, Splatoon 3 didn't sell that much better than Splatoon 2. Last I knew, it actually was still behind Splatoon 2, but it was on pace to beat Splatoon 2. So, like, with Splatoon stuff, it's almost like, you know, we need a big growth in 4 to have a shot at it. I think realistically is the way for it to happen, which by that point is where there would even be any real talks for a movie like that, because we already have a Zelda movie being worked on. Probably, I would guess another Mario movie. I think that was been confirmed. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember. Or minimum, there's been rumors of that there's interest in another one. So it's like, I think they want to kind of prove it with the heavy hitters first before they would go anywhere like that. So you're talking 2030 on the early side, maybe a year or two before that, before they would even start considering it to expand upon their bigger ones, because the studios themselves are going to be American based. So, you know, kind of the point that Armando made is that I think is pretty accurate, which is like, not as many people know it in America, so like the people at the higher ups in the execs probably wouldn't even know the hell a Splatoon is. What is a Splatoon is what they would probably say. They're like, oh, it's really popular in Japan. They would be able to show that, right? So like that's kind of where I think, you know, you have to, the movies have to be just so big. It'd be like okay, we're gonna trust you on this a little bit, Nintendo, and like And it's, you know, we've seen growth in the game. Oh, that Splatoon 4 came out in 2027 and sold 30 million units. Oh yeah, okay, maybe this is a pretty big game. We should consider it. It might be really cool. Though, like, if you're gonna go for an action one, even though something like Metroid has a smaller sale for every game than Splatoon, well, at least recent Metroid stuff. Mostly because not any of the big ones, like something like Metroid Prime hasn't exist since years. But even then, I don't think the sales are really that good. I have to go back and check the numbers. I don't really know off the top of my head. But like something like Metroid, I think would be a better movie just because it's a lot more action-packed, and even a lot of Americans know Metroid. Like, maybe they don't know the name Metroid, but they usually know Samus, like, existing. Since she's been around for, like, 30-ish years now. And, let's say there would be a number of gentlemen that that would go, oh, whoa. For lack of a better word. And so, you know, Samus is very known. Like, I would see a Metroid, and I think they're you could base a more storyline on Metroid, I think, a little bit more. You could go pretty dark with that if you want to make a more of a dark movie as well. So if they want to make it more of an adulty kind of movie, you know, and I don't think like raunchy or anything, but in terms of like, you know, compared to like, you go a little dark with that because the history is a little bit dark in there and things like that of Metroid. So instead of a little bit more kids movie, could be in general just kind of more of a teen kind of movie. Anywho, I feel like that had a little bit more options, but Splatoon in a lot of ways you could kind of make a movie on. I think you could go very action based. It wouldn't be as true to like the game or anything. But I feel like you could go somewhat with it. Smash, you could go. I mean, we've seen that they've gotten real creative on Smash storylines. Look at like the like Brawl. Brawl has you could totally make a movie out of like Brawl storyline, and it's half a movie in the game. Like, you know, they could totally. I wouldn't be surprised you see a Smash or something. Maybe even totally could see something like that happen. Anime adoption, not that wouldn't be surprise me. I think a lot of it though, right, again, it's still right now, it's just, I think it's still in the proving it stage. I think Nintendo is still going to be very cautious of their products, and you know, the Mario was the test, right? Is there interest for that? What are, you know, is it worth maybe even continuing to try to work on this? And I think it went well, but at the same time, that's why they're just kind of creeping into things like Zelda now. It's like, maybe we'll go a little bit safe and go Zelda. That's like the next biggest one, you know. Let's see if there's more interest than just Mario kind of situation. So like any of that would be years and years off, bluntly. If any movie outside of their biggest ones, their biggest franchises. And of course, if you have things like Smash, I know you guys maybe disagree with me a little bit. I see you all disagreeing. But like that one, you also can start to incorporate Mario and Link and things like that, where you have the opportunity to. You guys, yeah, go back to the Super Mario Brothers show, yeah. Oh, I hope we win this one so we don't have a Game 5 series left behind. Or get knocked out really quickly. Have the live action Mario Brothers. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's go. You know, I never actually went and watched that other than clips of it. Cinematic universe, you know, that'd be fair. Yeah, I think that'd be a good kind of style. I would love to see a similar-esque story to the Brawl story, because I think, like I said, I think that could make a, like I said, similar-esque, right? And by no means regurgitating it, but kind of, they clearly show that there could be a storyline in Smash, and I think that's just really cool. That they did that, right? Very, very neat. And of course, all the fights like animated out would be really freaking cool. Even if they did just regurgitate it for shits and giggles, which they won't, obviously. I think there would be a good chunk of characters missing, admittedly, because they would have to fight to get like, it'd be hell to get licenses for a lot of characters. That'd be a lot of money. I think something like a Smash movie would be a lot of money, because you're not just dealing with Nintendo. You're gonna have to deal with all the other characters that exist, which, I mean, by no means has stopped things before, but if you're gonna have a, you know, a quick cameo versus, say, a character all fighting and everything, are, like, you know, completely two different buggers. So they're gonna ask for more money for things like that. So that's another big thing, is I think this something like a Smash movie is gonna cost a lot more purely in the licensing department than some other of the movie options, where you may find a cameo or something of other characters from other games, but you're not gonna see them doing all sorts of crazy action and stuff like that, right? Where is half the other team? Like, I know like a couple of them are gotta be behind us. And finally, they're all getting up here. Nintendo Entertainment System or Super Nintendo Entertainment System? I'm more of a bigger NES fan. Always enjoy a couple of the more products on that one, or the games on that one. So yeah, if I were to be picking one, I would definitely pick the Nintendo over the Super Nintendo. Like I feel like you were to pick a given game, any given game on Super Nintendo is gonna be at like better quality and things. Oh, hello. Oh, I was trying to get them, catch them. They saw me at the end. Like, but I think a lot of amazing games were put up on there. You know, think of original Mario Brothers. I always enjoyed some of the very difficult games that existed on that console because there's no funny save your location that you get to in. Think of like you know, the Nintendo, the TMNT game, or that is like notoriously hard and difficult. What's the name of the game I'm thinking of? Always love to play. I wish it came to the virtual console. The Legendary Wings. Legendary Wings is really fun. I enjoy Legendary Wings. I'm 95% sure that's yeah, that is a Nintendo. I'm not crazy. Did enjoy Legendary Wings, one of those kind of just shoot 'em up games, but instead of like in space like they notoriously tend to be, it feels like. But dodge all the million bullets, you get to be people flying. and then there's like 2D platformer or 2D areas and things too, like a standard fun game. I enjoyed that game. Uh-oh, time to wail. Oh, which way am I gonna go? Here. What the is that? I wish we could get a Legendary Wings on like I said, I wish it was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Or not the one here on Switch. Which I don't believe there's ever been a another one in the series. Legendary Wings I think was very much a one-off genre, or one-off in that series. I don't think Capcom ever released anything else in it. A neat little, like I said, neat little game. Anywho, we won our series. we did it. We won. Twin Sea Otter. What a one we got. Sturdy Dapple Dualies. Okay. Thanks, game. We'll do a little bit more. A little bit more. Obviously, we started really late today. We're not gonna go super long, but. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like it was released on Steam, re-released on Steam. Capcom Arcade Stadium, where you could buy a bunch of Capcom's old games. Okay. Legendary Wings is apparently one of them that you can get for that game. Interesting. I have gone on a tangent about Legendary Wings. I haven't played Legendary Wings probably. Ah, man, it's been years and years. A good chunk of the games I would boot up on the console are on the Switch now, so it's like I don't have a real reason to boot up the console in a lot of ways. That's probably one of the few exceptions. Don't get me. Thank you. And everybody's dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. That blob didn't even damage me. I'm just... Some people jump out, me. But what if I didn't? It's funny. I was hoping someone could come help me out eventually. I do think they got like 2 off of kind of the group that were there. Oh man. I'll take a trade, I guess. They had drinks, so they're backing faster. Nice, Zuka. Alright, we're not out of this. It is zones. And we're out of this. That blob getting me probably cost us the game. Hooray! Not me still legendary wings working. Don't mind me. I'm being silly. All right. Oh no. Alright, come on. Alright, let's go. Alright, time to sleep. Understandable. Have a good night. Appreciate you coming out to the stream, and I hope to see you soon. Hopefully the stream tomorrow won't be so late. Good night, mate. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's win this series. Just kidding. Let's throw. Now we got marked again. Yeah, okay, they wailed back. They hit back. Marked. No! I couldn't get there in time. No! No. No, no! I'm so cooked. I thought that brother was just gonna shoot me. Oh, I don't have the ink. I almost said don't have the energy. Where did that come from? I don't have the energy to throw a bomb. I'm tired. Thank you, teammate, for cleaning up the last one. I will go ahead and put some paint down for you. Go ahead and delete all of this area that they have to move. Oh, I threw. Never mind, they threw harder. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get chased there. I'm okay with that trade. Not a big fan of it. Get the one on top. Hold the zone, 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 hold the zone. No! Was almost there. We gotta hold the zone. Got a KO'd here. Oh wow, that got it back just as I... Oh, I'm cooked. I didn't see him hop up on the top there. That's... One is going over top zone. I gotta cook my teammate. Nope, they splashed down. Didn't get the kill though. Let's just recap the zone here. I don't see anything. I feel like there's one creeping behind. I'll take a trade with 2. Trade with 2 is not a bad situation. Get your team to kind of keep back some of mid here. Alright, we're playing zone. Well, if you're gonna destroy the shield, I'll take advantage of it. How does that sound? I think that's fair deal. Shoot me! Shoot me! Yeah, that's what I thought. Me IRL. Okay. Oh! I poofed them before they get splashed down. Not that it mattered, they didn't get to zone in time, but... Yeah. Well, we'll take it. 1-1. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Alrighty, that was a solid game. Honestly, everyone kind of cooked on our team. Let's go. Good work. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Give us more matches, please. Please. Come on, game. Please, it's been 2.5 minutes. Thank you. There we go. Finally. Hey, we're back on this map though, which is nice. At least if we're gonna be on... I like this one. Oh, it's deceased. You get a booyah. Rare time, I'm not gonna throw a bomb low. Well, rip deceased. No. And they bubbled. They're gonna get triple. Oh, they didn't get the triple. Okay. Are we just not gonna destroy the bubble? We're just gonna let them jump back in. Okay. I'll take it. No, I didn't trade. Felt like that bomb should have been there. No. Really? Really? Alright. 2 L's on jump-ins, man. 2 L's. Does not set a good tone. Does not set a good tone. And the roller gets 2. 1 swing. Fantastic. These last 3 lives have been just great. Just been really good uses of my life. I'm gonna die again here. They're gonna come around the right. Kill me. Okay, they did not. Not frame 1 anyways. There's a roller. They missed. I should have been cooked. Can't kill us both. No, the roller. We can hold this. Alright, cool. The roller's dead. That's what I was worried about. There we go. There's 52 dead. We get the other one. There we go. Game. Alright! Let me run. I don't care if I die again. Just... Let's go. Oh, we'll take that game. That game was sloppy there in the middle. I had so many deaths I just didn't need to have. Win this one, we slide back up to 2,500. Nice. No. GG's deceased. First game you run into me? Oh no. You should try to avoid me even on your team. But GG's. Another day of shenanigans, eh? Game, please. Let me play. This is the second search that's been like 2 minutes or longer in a row, which is kind of annoying. Well, it's because Deceased is one of the whole 2 Nautilus players in the entire world. That helps a lot. But yes, I agree. Very iconic to see Deceased without reading the word Deceased. Even without, or so even with the name off. But the fit is also there too. Anywho, next game. Ink Mega. What a name. They drop Mega Ink, do they? I mean, they are Hydra, so I mean, they kind of... When they fire, they put out Mega Ink, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. I threw that bomb far, instead of going right for his own. Get some whales on the side. People on the high side. Get the Hydra. Beautiful. That's what I was wanting for. Beautiful, we got 2! Crab, really? Really? Machines. Honestly, that saved my life. We'll kill the Hydra again. We'll take another kill. Give me another one. Hey, what are you doing? You're painting my zone! What are you doing, you silly goose? Oh, that was a little early. That's fine. You can look at me. Look at me, not the zone. Look at me, not the zone. No! No! Come on. Oh, there's one behind me. No. Okay. You want to focus me? That's fine. We'll wail from behind. Oh, I'm weak. Didn't quite force the zone. Fine. Okay, yeah, if they're gonna leave an opportunity there, I'm gonna take it. Goodbye. Yeah, look at me. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. That's crazy. You lost. I'm still behind them, causing them problems. Hello, machine. Get the sniper at least. Yes! That entire time I had like 2 people focusing me, man, and we're gonna lose it. Even after all that, it's just gonna be sad. Oh, maybe not. We have a shot. Give me a quick cap here, quick cap here. You got another one. They might recap real quick. I think we're okay. We're not out of it. I heard a jump land. Oh, they saw it. Yep, that sounds about right, Dr. Johnny. That sounds about right. That's the whole 2 in the entire world. There was a third one, but the third one kind of stopped playing it / got canceled, so doesn't play the game anymore. So there you go. No. They wasted Booyah on me. Come on, get the zone. Ah, we're gonna lose this, man. It took you a second. Damn, that's crazy, those stat lines. I told you, it's a guarantee. If we, you know, if we're winning in the series, it's like, oh, guess what, game 5. Game 5 time. Had to wait another 3 minutes for a match. Pain. Hey, we didn't have to wait 3 minutes. Oh, let's go. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Time to get bodied in this game. No, I died to a bomb. I mean, I just go back to capping zone, I guess. Ah! That works, I guess. You gonna come up the wall, or he's gonna sit there? I guess you're just gonna sit there. I'll take the kill. Now the... No, I'm so cooked. I'm not cooked. You can hold the zone. Okay, no longer can hold the zone. You know, if I'm gonna take a... I'll take one down with me, at least. That hammer got 2, really? Really? Just let the sploosh get a quad there. That sucks. Yeah, we're not doing this, buddy. Let me cap zone. No. All right, we're gonna just keep it neutral. I gotta get that sploosh. Alright, we're gonna take this quick cap. A little bit lost right now. I'm gonna fall into the tri-slot, or go right up into the tri-slot or pre-fire. Neutral? Recap? Nope. I'm weak. That's fine. I'm not doing shit this game. Oh, we'll take the kill. The suck is real. Ow. New fizzy bomb moment. Oh, we'll take the lead. Throwing. This game I've decided to throw. It is officially Kraken Mare cooked o'clock. Oh, the curling came down. No. Get the whales out. Don't die to that. Get the cap. There we go. Oh no! I'm gonna die to whales. Didn't die to whales. I'm gonna die to the bomb. I'm gonna die to the tap shot. Oh, I've decided I just want to throw this game. Alright, cap is ours. Luckily, we don't have a huge penalty. As long as we don't hard throw, which we are hard throwing, I saw death happen. And I'm about to die. There we go, wipeout. That should be lead. As long as we can hold it for 16 seconds and not throw, we should win this game. We'll win this game because we're gonna get lead here for sure. They don't have a very long penalty, so I don't want to have to get like wiped or something here. That's less than ideal. Just painting zone. Oh, that was a smart. That wasn't a bad vac there. That could have really went well if one of the teammates were there to kill us. And then a little bit more time. I'm on whatever the JP division is. I just don't like to wait for matches. Like, bluntly, I just like to wait matches. Mind you, I haven't played much X-Rank this season. Just because, like, with Ludi and such, that's been more of the focus. My powers are extra low. But yeah, I mostly just don't want to wait for games. Like, it sucks that you get anywhere in X-Rank in the NA division. It's like, oh, guess what? You just don't get to play the game for an hour. It's like, oh, okay, cool, thank you. That's fun. I appreciate that. Like, that's the part that bothers me. I don't even care about, like, anything else related to it. Like, some people are, like, worried about strength or anything. I'm just here to play the game, man. But yeah, I think the JP division is Takaroka, I think. I lied. We'll do one more series. We'll do one more series. You struggle. I don't know how that's... I don't see how that's ironic. It's just because there's nobody there. You have a whole 5 people that show up to it. The division in any season. You have like 2,000 and you're in and you won't drop X rank. Like, you literally most people just spawn in and do not have to think about losing X rank for that season. Like, anyone that I hear that's like, I don't know if I'm gonna play enough X rank, I'm gonna D rank. I'm like, just play that. Just play NA Division. It's just a pretty much guarantee. You'll keep X rank for that season. You always switch back to the JP Division in a season you can put in more effort. Anyway, there's another one down. Just the one that's whaled. I'm gonna cap zone. My teammate got it. Ow. Machine? Is that what you're gonna do? Okay. Really? Deceased actually stream sniped me for that one. I'm calling it. I'm just kidding. I was there for so long. Oh, that's a hammer. Goodbye, hammer. Shake my hand, deceased. Maybe get the wiper. Oh, that bomb's gonna kill me. Maybe not. And we got the cap. That's what I care about right now. And you're dead. Goodbye. Enjoy your trip back to respawn. Of course, we lost the zone, which is a little bit more annoying, but it's just me. Okay. And I'm dead. Going to bed now, gaming time. Appreciate you coming out to the stream. You have a fantastic rest of your night, and I hope to see you soon. Good night, mate. Come on. Brain is shutting off and you're losing games more. Fair enough. Understandable. Hammer time. Oh. I'm never getting help on zone. Kind of annoying. Cap the zone. That's all I want. I just want the zone cap, man. I would love to hold it instead of just keep fighting for these for so long because I feel like they're just not flipping like I want to. They're just getting a little bit of congestion on the other side. That's what it is. Oh, hello, doolies. Oh, I whiffed that. Let's just get out of here. We'll take the tray. Oh, yeah. Okay, even better. But there's two up there, which is a little worrying. There should still be the machine. Oh, no, machine's jump back. Where that is. Oh, maybe not. That's grab. Okay, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm not breaking the fist, too. Come on, hold zone. Just hold zone. Zone! Just play zone! Yes! Okay, there we go. There's lead. Hello, doolies. Okay, you just made a good play. And I'm screwed. No, it's just a wiper. Come for zone. Come for zone. Don't let a wiper single-handedly hold zone. It's a 2v1. There we go. That game was not looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I thought you guys had us cooked there. I think the Stamper started doing some stuff, which helped a lot. Alright, come on. Just another match, please, game. Would appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Let's cook. Now let's over the top. Okay, I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And, oh, hi, it's deceased. I should have assumed. Oh, hammer's so weak. I went for it. I'm not finding anything there. Okay, our team, they rushed in too hard. Oh, that's a splashdown I ran into. Fantastic. Oh, come on. Out of the walls here, man. Stop it. Stop it. Get help. Give me the cap. No. No. Thought we had the cap there. Yep, that's GG's. It's over. It'll take a miracle right here. That wall is enough to stun us. I'm gonna die to freaking mine. I'm out of ink. Doesn't matter. GG's again, GG's. Our tent got cooked. That is the toughness of facing a splashdown weapon as a tent. I love waiting for matches. Always fun. I mean, it's not. I mean, the big thing is if they're trailing their tent shield, they need to know what's in front of them. If they see someone with a splashdown, you just can't dive that. Admittedly, the one that you caught me as well, I didn't see you at splashdown. I thought you didn't have it. That's the reason I dove it. You must have got it like right as I looked away or something. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Actually, I probably won't use extra rank. I really don't care. Could be here to learn something. Or... bunnies. Oh, I'm gonna die to freaking... Okay, I didn't die. Okay, just give us cap. I'm very tired of Wellstring. Come here, Wellstring. I'm done with you. You may... Your teammate made cap zone with Slider. Oh, they didn't. That's... Or lose zone, but I'm trying to die to the freaking whales. Okay, it's just... Ow. Okay, U-Bow, you can go away. Your chip damage is kind of annoying. I'll trade with the arrow too. You second before it. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I'd say I'm glad to see, and like, I went because I saw that you didn't have it. Like, the person in front of it, okay, I'm gonna push in with the tent. So, but yeah. Oh, I'm cooked. Cook that then. You're getting Overwatch queue times right now? Damn. Do be happening right now. Zone through hammer. Try to whale, get something. Oh, luckily that's new Fizzy Bomb, not old Fizzy Bomb. That's one of the times the Fizzy Bombs would have killed me if it was the old version, but the new version now doesn't kill there. That's gonna probably be our game. Yep, now BP's dead. They lost the fight. I don't think I can get to zone in time, especially with pressure from this direction. Oh, maybe I can. Neutral! No! No! I couldn't. No! Neutral too late. I don't know if I hold that. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, well, we're down 1-2, so that means we gotta win this next one, right? That's a guarantee, yes? I don't know, I'm shitposting anyways, who knows? Alright, come on. Few times are the best. Come on, come on. Alright, here we go, next game. Damn, someone shitting on Twitch, or I don't know. They're probably promoting their own Twitch. I'm just being funny. One coming up and over the top. Keep it to a trade at least. Well, I'm sure they don't care too much about a trade if they have zone. Oh, they dropped on me. There's some help. Damage, very damaged. And oh, again, a little light damage that time, but teammate got it. That's what matters. Ball point's in a really good spot here up high. That's a kill. Could be a zone hold. We'll take the kill. No! Okay, we got it. Might be able to hold this zone, I think. No, if I don't die! No, I was gonna back up too. I'm just gonna paint zone. No. We get a KO there. I didn't mean to fall down, but you know what? To help my teammate out, and they stay alive. Maybe we have an opportunity here. Come on, Splat. Get him. Get him. I got the one for you. Oh. Okay, I had a drink. We're looking probably at getting locked out here. Gotta get a pick. Whale ready. Whaling now. They got the cap. That's insane. What a slider. I didn't think that would cap that. That gives us a lot of time. They also just got control of it. Yeah, we're gonna take this over. Okay, they're out of the bubble. That helps a little bit. That person's whale. He's got a cap. We got a cap and clear. Something we've not had any luck doing thus far. You know, I'm not going to push that anymore. We'll take the pick that we got. And we just got to take what you can get, which is one more down, you know. The four. Oh, the suck bomb. I saw it too late. No. I'm going to jump here. Playing a team support around on my landing. I shouldn't get picked immediately. We're going to lose zone. Clearing the bubble. Quick, cap the zone again. Put more penalty on them. While our teammates get in, even if we lose it back right away. I'm okay with that. I'm out of ink. Was going to explode. We'll take a trade. I'm back in faster. No. Alright, no bubble for them. That helps. 2 down, we gotta go. Zone is ours. I'm gonna trade with 50. Well, effective trade because I get shot in the back by the bow, actually. That works. In a bad spot, but not over. Oh, man. Watch my teammates die again. We're in a really... Yeah, that's gonna be game. That's a 3-down situation. That helps. But I'm gonna get picked in the back again. That flipped the zone. Okay, we're not completely out of it. It's gonna take a really long hold. And to get back in first. We have to get back. Oh, the splash. That helps. Just cap zone. We got a cap zone. There we go. Now we can breathe. No. Ah. No. Ah. No, we're gonna lose the series to end today, but that's okay. That's fine. Sometimes you just have to take the R. Well, we still gain points on the day. A little bit lost in zones, but gain in the other mode we play. What was it, right? Tower control. So you know what? Hey, we'll take it, right? Anywho, I'm going to wrap up for tonight. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but hey, you know, you just got a late start. Got a little bit of a late start for other reasons, but we'll be back again tomorrow with some more gaming. Probably Ludi practice again. Back to that. Today was just kind of a break day. So yeah. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. You all have a fantastic rest of your night, and I hope to see you soon. Good night, everybody.